My name's Kristin and I'm from England. I think I'd class myself as a storyteller. I use the glass to entice people into a conversation, but these conversations sometimes people don't want to dip their toe into. It's talking about racism, it's talking about ethnicity, it's talking about things that people don't want to talk about. Okay, so this project that's being produced here is about me. The work that I've produced in the past is always telling a story about somebody else's happenings. So pieces like Emmett Till and George Stinney, lynchings of the past, whereas although I've spoke about them, their story has given me the confidence to talk about my own story, and that's one of being mixed race and the stigma attached. So when I was growing up back in the 80s and the 60s when I was born, is that even in America laws had just been passed about mixed relationships not being legal. So in Britain the stigma was just as bad as what it was over in the States. But the children of them people that had them relationships and born children, the children had to endure that stigma. And that stigma I've hidden for 54 years. I've got so many stories to tell you of myself growing up, but it's hard sometimes. It's hard emotionally, but the glass and the pieces of work let me put my emotion on there, and I'll hide lots of things in there that are about me, but I don't have to expose everything out, but at least I've got it out from what's in here. Have you got a cold iron? You've got just an iron? Like I say, the confidence now is that I need to share that story of mine and hopefully give somebody else that same confidence that I've got to talk about their stories and not be ashamed, because that's what I was ashamed of my own background. But this work, Colourblind, that's that release, that's my own therapy of getting it out and letting people, you know what, I don't really care now, whereas I did before. This is me, this is what I'm going to talk about, and hopefully, you know, other people will have that strength and confidence to talk about their relationship with who they are. The copper structures have always been about something being trapped or incarcerated. Obviously the cage is the cage of the chains and being segregated and being constrained, and they couldn't break free. So when you put the copper and the glass together and you blow through it, it's already telling me that story. The glass does all that talking for me. You can see how it's trying to break through the copper cages, how it's restricted, in some places really restrained, and others it's like really free.
All right, take it. Good, through.
Okay. So the colours that I'm using in these structures are my heritage. They're an African colour from flags, they're Jamaican colours, and then I use black, obviously, for the people. No, it's fine. 6 years ago, if you'd have said, you're going to be at a museum of glass in Tacoma on a residency, I'd have laughed. I would say it's overwhelming. And that's the only word I can say, is that as soon as I've got off that plane, I've been put into a place I never even thought I'd have the opportunity. I'm working with, and I won't even say the people that have been working in glass for 30 years, even the youngsters that are working in glass, their technical ability is tenfold better than myself. But they don't even make me feel that. And what I do is trying to get other people of colour involved into artwork, because the problem you have is that you've got to be seen. So the Museum of Glass of Tacoma, they've only seen me because of the support and the sponsorship of other people that have helped me along the way. I haven't got here on my own. It's other people that have supported me and made this opportunity available for me. So all you can do is thank the Glass Museum, but everybody else that's helped me.